Republican vice presidential nominee Paul Ryan makes a campaign stop in Northeast Wisconsin as you decide 2012. Ryan spoke at a town hall meeting in Ashwaubenon this morning. The Wisconsin congressman responded to the attack in Libya, but he spent most of his time on the economy. Now, Fox 11's Laura Smith was there and joins us now with more. Laura?
Michelle, in introducing Ryan, Governor Walker said he expects Republicans to carry the state for the first time since Ronald Reagan in 1984. Ryan asked the crowd estimated by the campaign at 1,500 about the difference between then and now.
With the question, "Are you better off?" hanging overhead, Paul Ryan took the stage appealing to football fans.
Go Packers!
He quickly turned to more serious matters. After news that 4 Americans were killed in attacks in Libya, Ryan criticized President Barack Obama.
I believe that the president's devastating defense cuts breed weakness.
Ryan spent much of his time repeating warnings of economic collapse, blaming Obama for the national debt, and promising a more frugal federal government under Mitt Romney.
It's not too late to get the country back on track by reclaiming those principles that built this country, that gets America free, that gets our economy growing, that get people hope, that get people back to work, that get us back to prosperity and jobs and opportunity.
Ryan took questions from the crowd. The campaign says he called on people at random. One asked Ryan if he had a deadline on turning the economy around.
I don't want to spend 8 years on another risk.
That's right. The answer is yes. And it's called a budget. We're going to have one, we're going to pass it, and we're going to do it on time because there's an actual deadline in law.
That deadline each year is September 30th. Another person asked how the GOP ticket would control federal spending.
Don't keep rubber stamping spending increases to all these government agencies. They have an automatic spending increase built into their budgets, no questions asked. That's got to be taken away. Number 2, we just have to cut spending on federal agencies.
People at the rally say they were pleased to hear about Ryan's budget plans, especially when he talked about transparency.
He kept hammering it in. I mean, he kept coming back to that point, so it seems like it's something they're really going to do something about.
They actually had a plan. We're going to put together a budget and then stick to it and make the small businesses come first because we are the job creators.
Now, while some potential voters told me they're happy to see Ryan, they also feel a visit from the GOP presidential nominee is in order. A campaign spokesperson says a Romney visit will happen. However, he offered no